Joe did. What's the 441? Martians, peace, love, and all that goodness. Eat the thumbs up. How y'all living? For sure. So yesterday we tapped into the energetic reading for the week and how we're gonna build up to the full moon. So today let's kind of just focus in on the full moon, which is a eclipse, a lunar eclipse that is going to be in Virgo Western astrology. So, dealing with this eclipse energy, it's a karmic cycle that we're closing out. And you have Sun conjuncting the Saturn planetary position, and that is having a conversation of karmic ties and the things that have been restricting you. We're going to shed some light on it so that you can operate in alleviating yourself from these restrictions. These restrictions have been maybe in place for a while, and it is time for you to realize what it is that has been standing in your way. So you have assistance from Mars as it's trining the sun and it's giving that energy boost. Mars is in Cancer, Sun is in Pisces. So those two energies, those they relate and flow pretty well, and they're able to recognize what each other needs to keep them going. So that energy will be building as the moon feels it waxes on. And you have the moon also conjuncting the south node, which will be dealing with the energy of old friends, old news, old things, old partners. So don't be surprised if that old boo hits you on a text like, hey, big head. Don't fall for it. It's only a trick. But there may be something there that you need to investigate to remove from your energy, because there's a karmic shift where you want to analyze the things that are being um, highlighted right now. Venus is currently in retrograde. Your businesses, your desires, your love interests, your love for self, all these things are being analyzed, and you're going to want to take a step back from making full force committed decisions while in this Venus retrograde. Now you can always make, commitments, but you want to be very aware of the energy. Mercury will be going into retrograde on the 15th, the day after the full moon. And Mercury and Venus are conjunct, which means they're just together in the sky, and they're traveling in retrograde together, going back to the same place that they were originally before retrograde. And then they'll be moving close proximity in the forward position back towards Taurus. So you have a huge shift in thought and a huge shift in the things that you think or thought that you wanted for business or for a life partner or for a girlfriend, boyfriend, or for just a friend. These type of things may be cycling into a new spot of understanding, because you have retrograde opportunity to realize new activities. The moon will be getting some help from Uranus. It's trining, so that moon energy will have a realization for you to make new decisions or random decisions. There will be quick changes altered to the way that you feel. And after this full moon, there may be some things that change, or leading up, even starting now, past week, things have been changing your mind about particular things in that area or in that area of your life. So you also have activity with Uranus. It is sextiling the sun and Saturn, because the sun will be conjunct Saturn this week. Exact. So there's a lot of energy of discipline and realizations that will shine light in onto your future path. So you may stumble across some information that will highlight or activate your get up and go energy. Might activate that Martian energy, that cardinal energy, because Mars right now is in Cancer. Cancer is like the river, how it travels and it has a direct destination. It usually doesn't stop for nothing. It kind of slows down here and there, takes a break, but it continues to travel in a specific direction. So that energy also will allow the shift to basically kind of become undone, and you can pull it apart, put it back the way that you need to do so. So this is going to be a very powerful energy of karmic shifts and realizations of your past. So you'll possibly be looking in the rearview mirror for a brief moment during this lunar eclipse, so that you can realize your faults. You can realize the things that you have done wrong, or the things that have been made invalid, because the moon is in Virgo, South Node is in Virgo, and that purification energy is necessary so that you can move into a spiritual upgrade. A lot of this energy is speaking to spiritual integration, because most of these signs, we have 5 signs in Pisces, Sun, or actually not 5, because Saturn's gone. You're still looking at the Sun, Uranus, Neptune, and North Node. So you still got 4 locations that are active in that Pisces element, that is giving that spiritual upgrade and completing things. We're in the 9th year, 2025. 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. And that 9 energy is a completion, so that we can start over with a 1 or 1 and a 0. Either way, that numerologically comes after the 9. So that energy is re-exposing, or not even re-exposing. It's recycling the things that you need to expose, and it's going to just take that out to the trash. Just put that recycle bin over to the side. Somebody who may need that energy can pick it up. That recycle bin can even look like you being a teacher. You may be having some information that you need to translate or transfer to others and send down the pipeline. So be aware of the things that you've learned throughout your existence, and be willing and able to lend your wisdom to others who may seem to need it, or lend it out on a public platform such as TikTok, YouTube, whatever, so that somebody who may need it can receive it directly into that spiritual DM, because usually spirit will send you the things that you need. Now, there's always going to be distractions and other things, so if you go to your Explore page, there may be a bunch of BS on it. But somewhere as you sift through there, there'll be a message from your spiritual guidance, counselor, and they'll have a message for you that, hey, go that way. Hey, investigate this. Hey, maybe you want to talk about this. Maybe you want to learn about this. So you always want to be aware. Keep your awareness up. Find a new way to network, seeing that we're having Mercury activation. So that Virgo full moon will illuminate the emotional instability, and that'll be the space that you will need to purify. So if you're having an argument with your best friend, then that's the space that you're going to need to purify. So any type of illumination in the disruptive manner, that's what you're going to want to deal with. Mercury and Venus. Mercury's going to be retrograde soon, so you have a focus on the mindset and how to purify. You feel me? Y'all be cool. Peace, y'all. One.